That's right. Whitelist stuff starting now. Yay! So this is not going to happen. And I need 100 superconductor conduits.
I don't think I've ever built that much stuff in my life.
That's untrue.
You've built the entire rocket clock. To be fair, but no, right.
There's 100 reactor components in this. There we are. I've solved your problem.
What do you mean, where? Hold on.
Over here.
Sal, do you have some steel plates on you?
No. Just hydrogen bottles.
Just hydrogen bottles. That of course works too.
Could I have a hydrogen bottle?
Yeah. I got loads.
Wow. The sim speed down here is abysmal.
Everywhere is.
I know
it
who
might
was
have something to do with that. There's
the rocket
at
watch.
Least 16 rocket watches down here. If
16?
you count all the bits that fell off.
Where are you, Almond?
Oh. Okay,
Can you see
so 80 steel plates.
Is this you I'm flying towards?
No, he's next to me.
Well, yes, no. Sort of.
You see this little crater here?
Ooh,
Yes.
that'll do.
I'll drop it there.
Alright, so...
Right.
Stop floating!
Anubis, you've got a finished reactor outside here that's not
Did that
powering a projector.
That's what I was talking about, Mia.
Oh.
Do I have a what
Oh,
now?
right! Remember, last time Almond brought down
he
100...
brought the 100.
Yeah, we were rescued.
We were rescued,
can somebody
yes.
help me pick all this up? Because I'm not sure if my inventory can hold everything.
Yep.
Well, if you guys just remembered that you were already rescued and none of this needs to happen.
What? No.
No, it was the opposite of that.
Why are you doing any of this? Now I'm going to rebuild my home. So people in comments of other people's videos, I need suggestions for obscure children's TV things to build for my next house.
Are you sure you want to wait 2 months for Sal's viewers to get on with this?
And
this game
also,
looks
I'm probably
like
not
it's
gonna
all
listen.
in slow motion.
Yeah.
That makes it
I'm
more
trying to grind
dramatic.
this.
There are things of the rocket watch just falling off into the sky and falling back again. Are you sure you've not just created a singularity over there that we're now all suffering through?
No, I'm fine. I'm here.
Yeah, is it... Never mind.
I'm cleaning. I'm doing my best.
There we go.
Perfect. So, Boris said he had some uranium that he picked up?
No, I did that.
Oh.
I brought
There's
some
actually
with
quite
me.
a bit of uranium in my house because we brought quite a bit of it down for my
Touché.
project. That
And
never
well, I
happened.
only need about 10.
I brought down 10.
Wow.
Fancy.
What?
So, anybody want to take a seat?
Yeah, me.
Yes, please.
Done.
Yeah, me.
Sal already called shotgun.
I'm going to stand on the turbine.
Okay.
I'm in.
We know how well that worked out. Ooh, inertia dampers. Oh, that's already a lot more thrust. Now, we might just be missing a bit more, though.
I can't get out of my crater.
Do you need help?
I don't know if it's possible. It's not hydrogen that's the problem. It's everything's floating. Stop floating! And it hits me in the face and it hurts. And I can't get out. I'm stuck in here. Stop floating! Now I'm dying again. I don't know why. It's confusing.
This is sad. He sounds like a broken old man.
I really can't wait for the multiplayer update that they keep teasing because one crash ship and the whole thing comes to a grinding halt right now.
Oh, we don't know
not
what
crash.
Nidd is doing. He might be...
It's slightly better.
And to be fair, there's a bit more than just one crash ship.
Yeah, there is
Yeah, there's
about
several ships in the middle of the world.
Did we not clean that up? Okay.
My chair's still down there somewhere.
To be
I'll
fair,
drop it.
to be fair, I
I'll drop
cleaned
it.
it all up, but it's funnier to say we do have some things living in our planetary core.
I thought it was because we were emotionally attached to all the stuff that was down there.
Yeah, no. I thought it was sentimental value. You know, every time we get slow server speed, we remember the ones that were.
Okay.
Why are you floating?
Can you lift it?
Try jiggling it side to side a little.
What's floating,
Yeah.
Boris? Like your orange, like your
This
fruit bowl
seems
and
to be
stuff?
your tragic mistake.
No, we're rising very slowly.
Oh,
The speed's going up.
oh, we are. He's right.
Okay, this might
What?
take a few minutes.
Once we get going, you know, once we've actually disconnected from the ground and that, might actually.
Because you know
get
what
some of
happens
that.
if you do manage to get him up from the planet, the whole plan changes. And when I finish my ship, I try and take both of you down.
Hold on a second, I've got a better idea. Thrust override on,
Straight up.
straight up.
Go. 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 We're not moving.
That didn't
Mm-mm.
work
No,
for
you're
some
not
reason.
actually able to lift the whole thing off the ground. What you've managed to do is to lift half the
Oh.
drills off the ground and sort
me-
of tilt it forwards a bit.
Let's just cut it in half.
Yeah, if we cut off the garage, we really don't need any more after Anubiz crashed all his Hydroman suits.
Hey,
We're making
Okay.
a sit.
Okay.
I didn't lose all my suits. I lost my Hydroman suit, but my Iron Man suit is still alive and kicking. It's inside of the ship there. It's actually the only thing that's keeping us alive down here, because it's the place where you have to go to re-oxygenate and re-everything, rehydrogenate.
Are you telling me I have to stay here?
Yep.
Boris,
Yep,
did you
that's-
still have those 100 reactor components? I'd like to have more reactors.
There's yes, but I
Lovely.
can't get there because things are floating.
Well, let's just grind down the rocket watch and get to it.
Yes, this is what
I'm
I've been
trying.
saying.
Okay, let's
I've
grind
been
it.
grinding it down for the last ever. When I decided I'm rebuilding a new thing, I'm thinking Brum. Let's build Brum.
Oh yeah, Brum.
Yeah, Brum. I love Brum.
I had an addiction as a child to Brum.
I've had it. I just started watching a show called Bernard.
Oh,
That's a
yeah,
pole
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. That's good.
I recommend it. Let's watch it now.
Yeah,
No,
it's
probably
great.
shouldn't.
All right. I
think
might.
Chord.
So
Yeah,
what are we
everything does
supposed
float.
to
Be careful about
grind? Just everything.
everything. Everything.
Everything.
Ah,
Slice and dice.
Just put it into
Including-
my house. Just give me all of his.
I have no
pieces.
inventory space.
She's still carrying around an entire inventory full of bottles.
Yeah.
I just got flung into space. Okay.
We could use this glitchy thing as a catapult. We just stand on it and it flings us up into space.
We've got
Speaking
no
of
reactors
catapults, should we do a cross promotion?
When these
Oh, yeah,
episodes
good
come
idea.
out, this will
Too late.
already have happened.
I don't care. I'm making an effort here.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell people when we're streaming. Last
in
week
an
ago.
episode that will come out 3 weeks after.
Well, for Sal's views. Then again, Sal has already started bragging about this.
I like to let my viewers know what's going to be happening. Mia calls that bragging.
No, I call that spoilers, which according to you is a cardinal sin.
Telling somebody we will be playing this game at this time on these channels
Cardinal
is not
sin.
a spoiler,
It's a cardinal sin. We've discussed this.
unless you're Boris.
Oh, that hit me in the face. I was. We're talking about medieval engineers. Probably should say that. We're going to play that because we're so good at this game. We're going to move on to that.
To a game which has rope physics.
Oh, it
Oh,
does?
that'd be great.
It does!
Oh, this is
gonna
going to
work.
be terrible.
I want to make a trebuchet now.
I want to make tug of war.
Have you played a game with rope before, Anubiz?
No.
It's bad in single player. It's horrendous in multiplayer. Rope is. Imagine tying things together with rotors and pistons in a long chain. and then connecting two things to either end of it. That's what rope is. Rope is that in a thing.
In a thing.
Yes. It is the embodiment of multiplayer in Space Engineers. In fact, rope is so bad in video games that I think the entirety of Space Engineers is set within a strand of rope in Medieval Engineers. Right now, we're in rope.
We're in rope.
This is the game of string theory.
On a side note, I found 6 reactor components inside Anubiz's house, so we only need another 94.
Oh, who ground that down? That's squishing me.
Oh, it's killing me.
I can't move down here. It's like there's a poltergeist. Everything's floating and spinning around and smacking me in the face, and I lose health for no reason.
Yeah, let me help you. Do this.
No, that's a drill. That's hurting me more. I'm dead.
You can spawn at my house. You're close enough.
I meant, I was gonna dig a hole out for you.
Well, actually, you have to spawn at my house because Boris, until you get yourself off of here, this is where you live now.
Stuck.
I'm down to a 0.2 sim speed.
Well, I've proven that I can get off this planet multiple times, so...
Only with the stuff you crashed down here. You've
Yeah,
never
but
had
now I-
nothing.
If I have to mine, then... But we still have enough stuff down here, I think, to build another escape vehicle, if we had to.
So how are those reactor components coming out?
Boris, what is this place? Now I'm stuck.
Yeah, don't go down to the...
Did you build a ghost house?
It's haunted, yes. It's a haunted crater.
A haunted crater.
Minty, how is
So
your
Minty,
rescue
how-
ship?
Yeah.
I'll be there in probably a few months, so just buy your time.
Ugh, oh wow, I just floated through some stairs. Sim
Dug a
speed's
hole.
great.
I've got the Brum theme song in my head, just playing it on loop.
Yay. I can't remember.
Funny how the human brain just picks a song and plays it on a loop.
Yeah, it's just
Like that train song.
Stop it!
To be fair, that's not really our brain, that's us playing it on the loop. Making
Well, we
other
are our
people listen
brain.
to it.
Oh, the sun is coming up.
The sun will be up tomorrow. See, this all had something to do with sound music. But yeah, anyone in Anubiz or Sal's chat wants to find out more films that make nuns cool, please put it in the comments. I'd like to know if there's more. I probably missed some.
Well, there's. Did you ever see? What was that? That Netflix TV series Marco Polo?
No.
So there is. It's not nuns, but there's monks, and they make monks look really cool.
Oh,
Well, if we're doing that, does Happy Feet count?
I think it's easy to look cool if you're a monk. Nuns are harder to make look cool. Monks are pretty cool, you know what I mean? They got a bit of cool potato sack chic, you know? Nuns have got a habit, bad habit.
May I propose a thought? Hop into
course.
your cockpit and turn off all the thrusters and generally all electrical equipment that might help.
Ground down the cockpit.
You ground down
I was
the cockpit.
I was turning it so that up.
You were
wasn't
turning it!
left.
Oh, this is really haunted. I have several weird objects just flying around it and flying towards me.
See what I mean? The things are floating on the planet and it's wrong.
Wrong.
Ah, there it is. The reactor. It looks like you broke it out.
I'm gonna grind down the thrusters. That's the next best thing.
Like termites. Just
You're gonna start eating each other's limbs soon. It's gonna be a cannibal fest.
Cannibal Fest. That would be a festival I'd go to.
Cannibal.
Yeah.
food
Ended in a
revival.
Soul Survivor.
You shouldn't have said Soul Survivor. No one else played Battlegrounds.
Soul Survivor.
It's a problem. It's a real problem.
It's a real problem, and millions of people are suffering from this. It's an epidemic.
Call 1-800 save a
Yeah.
battlegrounder. Battlegrounder
Save a battlegrounder.
We have a battlegrounder. Yeah, battlegrounder.
sounds like a construction equipment.
A battlegrounder. It does a bit like a, bit like a lumberjacker.
Oh, yesterday I texted Apple because that's what we do now. We're text buddies. And I've never had a text buddy.
Yay, Texas.
Yeah. I was texting him because I text him every day to ask him to play Battlegrounds. And, what's that sound? Oh, it's just a ship.
Grinding.
It's dying. Never mind.
It's dying.
Yes. I texted him to say, "Are you around?" And he called me back because we're also called like phone buddies. And yeah, he called me back, and all I heard was this really loud sound. And then he's like, "Do you hear that?" I was like, "I can't hear anything else." And then he stopped it. But it was a tank. He turned on the tank that he just had because he has tanks, and he said it's not running very well, but we're fixing it, and then I'm going to learn how to drive a tank. And then he got in trouble for being on his phone.
Sal, your inventory's full.
That's fantastic.
Sal, your inventory's full.
My inventory's been full from the start.
Sal, you're grinding out all those steel plates.
It's just steel plates, mate.
I've just made
I'm
it
uncovering
2000
all the important things. There's,
I've already got the most important thing. I'm ready to go.
Oh, okay.
And I was
Are you ready to
contemplating
go?
leaving without you.
We're all. Oh, I can't move.
Me neither.
I'm running like in stop motion.
Me too. Minty, what have you done?
I'm just having a good time.
Of course he
I'm going
has.
quite quick.
I just need
I'm
a
gonna-
chair now.
There is a chair to your left.
I'm just gonna stand in the
Okay, I'm
house.
in a chair.
I'm not. 1 second.
Okay.
I'm almost there. I see the chair.
Does anyone need oxygen or hydrogen bottles before we set off?
Is everybody...
I have a full oxygen tank and I have hydrogen bottles.
Is Boris planning on coming along, or is he just walking really slowly towards the house?
I'm sorry, I'm talking to my phone buddy. They're coming.
So leave him behind. Leave him behind.
I'll cut off the ramp.
Please don't.
Oh,
if this
oh,
doesn't work, we'll really need the ramp.
Oh, no.
No, what have you done? What have you done? Albert, we might have needed that. Albert, no!
That's fine. This is gonna fail. This isn't gonna fail. We don't need it.
You say this. It's been failing for the past few days.
I don't know the tank. What are you on about?
I heard you're gonna teach Boris how to drive a tank. That's very commendable of you.
I was being taught how to drive.
No, Boris is. You just need to drive the tank to Boris. Preferably drive it straight through to his house.
Now,
Through his
Apple,
house.
was it actually a tank or was it like an APC?
Well,
Was it
it was a cracked one-person tank to
We're ready, Mia.
Boris and Almond haven't taken a seat
here.
yet.
Oh,
Oh,
we don't need to.
It was
I
just
thought it
to
was a
get the
fish.
basics so that
Is it a
I
fish
could
tank?
figure out how to drive.
thought it was a
No.
fish tank. Wheels.
I watched Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. I know how to drive a tank.
Yeah. Sure.
Wow.
Boris,
I'm pretty good.
you're weak.
I need a lift somewhere on Saturday. Can you help?
Can you show up in your tank?
I don't own a tank.
What do you mean a ship? Boris, you just taken control of my ship, but alright.
Oh, you said get in a thing. I didn't see
Oh,
any of you.
we're
Where are
leaving.
you?
We're leaving! We're leaving!
Oh my god!
It
Oh
worked!
my word!
Okay.
Well,
Oh, I still need an additional reactor.
Yeah.
We'll just
You know what?
stand here. Everything will be fine.
You see, the...
You know what?
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 I was gonna say, it was all Almond. Almond saved us all. If it wasn't for him getting rid of the ramp, we would have been too heavy.
On a side note, we have a minor problem.
Yes.
My
Fine.
entire
Kill me.
plan is based around the fact that we reach about 300 meters per second before we leave the
because-
atmosphere.
Because you have no hydrogen thruster.
I don't. The only alternative I have is that Boris somehow manages to turn on the ion thrusters, and we have enough speed to take us out somehow. Alternatively,
That's right,
we'll be
Boris.
stuck at the edge
Right,
of
I
the
can do
atmosphere.
that. I can turn it on when you need it. And Apple, how much did it cost to buy your tank?
Oh my god.
You bought
Cost
it?
a lot.
You bought it?
No.
Oh,
He
no.
rented it.
I didn't rent it either. I was just.
Where do you
in-
rent
You
it?
stole
You
it?
just go down to the like
Well, I stole it,
rent a
yeah.
tank.
Rent a tank.
.com.
Yeah.
I called Boris whilst I was at an undisclosed military base and got very, very, very told off.
Uh-oh.
Because not only did I start a tank, I also was cooling Boris.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Nidd Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubiz. Anubiz was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubis's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubis's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of Almond, they'd just hand him on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the Peel P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, 'cause that's what happens in Nidd Lane.